A company known primarily for its books on tape has an unexpected hit on its hands. Dove Audio of Beverly Hills traditionally has offered relatively mainstream titles. But recently it's had surprising success with a release that's anything but mainstream. It's called Steven Spielberg, Give Me Some of Your Money, a collection of sketches by former Morning Edition commentator Moe Moskowitz.
Former Morning Edition commentator? What are you talking about, former? Listen, Bob, don't say Moe Moskowitz, former commentator. Say Moe Moskowitz, ongoing phenomenon.
Who let this guy in here?
All right, bring the steam shovel right over here, boys. Yeah, drop the tapes right here. Good morning, Bob. Bob, are you still here? There you are. Yes, it's me again, Moe Moskowitz. I just had to force my way past the security guards this morning to wish you and everybody at Morning Edition a happy 15th anniversary.
I thought they fired you, Moe.
Not fired, Bob. Discouraged from making further appearances. It's completely different. Listen, I am thrilled to be back on your program again, and I'm sure your listeners feel Look, Bob, the listener hotline's lighting up already.
Bob Edwards, I want to thank you for putting my son, Moe Moskowitz, back on the radio. At least he's out of the house for a few hours each day. And congratulations on your 15th anniversary. You and Jim Lehrer are doing a wonderful job. I watch you every night.
Just like old times. You see, what I realize, Bob, is that the entire history of Morning Edition is the history of Moe Moskowitz. Do you remember that first time I appeared on the show?
Why do I suddenly hear harp music?
Don't mess up my flashback, Bob. Listen, remember my first smash hit on Morning Edition?
Hey, Mr. Spielberg, what do you say? Help me open up my IRA. Steven Spielberg, give me some of that money.
Oh, tell me what you think, Bob. Memory lane?
More like memory swamp.
Memory swamp. You know, I don't see any of these lines in my script, Bob. Anyway, the fame of Moe Moskowitz spread far and wide. And pretty soon I even had you singing on the radio, Bob. Listen to this.
Do I have to?
Hooga chaka hooga.
There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. Did Paul say soar?
What do you think, Bob?
I'm still waiting for my royalty check on that one, Mo.
It's Hollywood accounting, Bob. It's very complicated. You have to talk to my accountants, Radicchio Ondive and Arugula. But time marches on, Bob, and soon every NPR personality was dying to be a part of a Moe Moskowitz sketch. It was sort of a Moscow chic, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Don't mess me up, Bob. Listen to this tape. It proves my point, that the history of Moe is the history of Morning Edition.
National Public Radio takes no responsibility for the following program.
Play some music!
Hi, I'm Linda Wertheimer. Come on, Bob Edwards, play some rock and roll.
This is Moe.
And this is Bob. Come on, America, time to get out of bed.
All right, what's your favorite radio network?
NPR Morning Zoo. Hi, I'm Susan Stamberg.
Oh, isn't radio wonderful, folks?
Mo, I've got the answer to all your problems.
Yeah, Susan.
Instead of musicians, why not hire 200 Curly Howard impersonators and have them sing a cappella?
200 Curly Howard impersonators? Okay, you Curlies, you all ready? I'm dreaming of getting love in a psychedelic setting. By a lava lamp, I'm calling you. In a Nehru shirt, I'm missing you. I tell you, Bob, these pieces are history.
That's what we keep telling you, Mo. You're history.
I'm history. I'm history. Where are these lines coming from, Bob? You know, it reminds me of the time I tried to take over your whole program. First, I started with fundraising.
Hi, this is Jim Morrison of The Doors.
Jimi Hendrix.
Bobby Darin.
Elvis.
Kate Moe.
You know, it's not so easy being dead, especially when you don't have much money. And you know, that's the same problem we have here at National Public Radio.
Then I started writing incisive musical satire that addressed the burning issues of our time.
I ate gefilte fish for breakfast. Gefilte fish for lunch. Gefilte fish for supper. Gefilte fish for brunch. I ate gefilte fish in the morning. Gefilte fish at noon. And if I keep eating nothing else, I'm gonna be a gefilte fish soon.
And Bob, that's when I knew that you and I were working as a real team.
Good morning, Robert. Can I speak with Colonel Moskowitz?
Oh, and I got one brand new idea to share with you, Bob. One more idea before the people start calling me up and telling me it's time to go home.
Hello, Mo. This is Lynn Neary. It's time to go home.
Hello, Mo. This is Carl Castle, and I think it's definitely time to go home.
Mo, this is your father. Stay as long as you like.
Listen, you know the success of the three tenors, right? Three great opera singers with impenetrable European accents, mangling American popular standards? Well, I got a bonus track on my new audio book, Bob. Oh, you gotta hear this. I call it The Three Anchors. Siegel, Simon, and Edwards, the three NPR hosts, sing the great Neapolitan classics. Oh, listen to this.
Non dimenticar means don't forget you are my darling. Volare. Whoa, whoa. Cantare.
Aridi pagliaccia sulto amore infranto.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. What a compliment to a producer to see a whole stadium full of people hurling tomatoes. Happy 15th anniversary to you, Bob. Happy 15th anniversary to all my ongoing friends at Morning Edition. Thank you.